I am so excited. It is time for the first zinnias of the year, right? So I planted zinnias for my friends at Yonkers, and they got me a few plants before it was really time. And I babied them along, and my first zinnia cut flowers are ready to go. I floated a couple. I had some that were very short. And so what I did was you take off the first blooms and you take them off so that they'll force the other blooms, because the more you cut zinnias, the more they'll bloom. So that's very important. And my friend Craig always gets zinnias for me, but I wanted some to kind of get me along. And so today we're going to make a little arrangement. We've made some big stuff, and this is just a little arrangement because I have a few flowers and they're kind of little. And so we can make a little arrangement the same way that we can make a big one. And so we're going to use some zinnias. And then I'm also very excited about this. This is was a new to the garden last year, but these are little miniature carnations. They wintered over so well. They're blooming out there. They smell incredible. And so we're going to use some carnations in this. This vase has a very sordid history. I went to the Goodwill and I was looking for vases that I could paint for a project for Design Master. And so I was just going to buy some cheap vases, just, a buck a vase or whatever, and then I was going to paint them. And I ran across this one and it was only $1 too, but I have never seen a vase like this. I don't know where it came from. It's got a little footed pedestal on the bottom. You probably could turn it upside down and use it as a cloche if you wanted to, because it's flat. It's made of pressed glass. It looks like it's cut glass, but it's not. And it's just one of my favorite vases. And I didn't have the heart to paint it. And I've just always kept it. And so he got sequestered and he's just a favorite. He ends up in the bathroom sometimes. He ends up on the counter. He ends up on our desk. It's just a well-loved little precious vase. And I know you have one like that, right? Don't you have one that is your favorite that you just love? And you think that, I love putting flowers in that vase. It's just so fun to put flowers in that vase. I've probably got a handful. I am probably guilty of not using a lot of the other vases that I have because I have ones that are my favorites, right? Like your favorite kid. Oh, I know. Let's not even get into it, right? But I always used to joke. I sent my mom a Mother's Day card this year that said, "I'm glad that we can talk about and admit that I'm your favorite child." And she thought that was very funny. So, my sisters did not, but I just think it's funny. So you have a favorite vase, right? So let's make a little fun flower arrangement with our first zinnias of the year. Yay! There are going to come times this year where you're going to come in and there's going to just be buckets of zinnias back here for my friend Craig, because when Craig's zinnias come into bloom, I buy them all. I love zinnias. Zinnias, dahlias. I just have certain flowers that I just am infatuated and crazy about. So that's coming up. So so we have them. And look at the cool colors that they got me from Yonkers. I have green ones. I have a green, look at the green one. I have an orange. This is kind of orangey copper color. So pretty. This one is a hot magenta, kind of a pink. This one is a Cinderella variety. It looks almost antiqued. So cool. Then there's these two that are also kind of in that antiqued little area. Then here's another green one that has a center. Love that. So yeah, we're going to use all of them. We're going to use all of them in this little vase right here. I'll put them in there. It's going to be pretty. Let's see. What do I have back here for a foliage of some type? I think we're going to use some of our, this hosta blooms, right? Okay. But I think that's going to be pretty with these. And our tools for today are, as always, my Dram Bypass Cutter, my Dram Compact Printer. I love this for the little detail work, and it's so sharp. Okay. And so we are going to, and see, I'm going to cut this here. That means I'm going to have to pull off this guy because he's going to fall below the waterline. But then, look at this. I got 3 pieces out of that. And look at that. It's wonderful. Right? I'm going to cut this one a little bit shorter. Better. There we go. Let's see if I think I can get 3? I can probably get 3. There we go. This is a little bit long. 1, 2, 3. Ha-ha! Look at that. That's great. Then I think I'm going to start with my longer ones. That's going to go in here. You know, the thing about a vase like this that's smaller flowers, it goes faster. So, you know, if you were a little short on time but decided you were still going to join me today, thank you. But it won't take us as long to make this little arrangement because my vase isn't very big. I'm going to stick some carnations in here now because I want to get them down in between all this. These little miniature carnations, so cute, right? And I'm basically just filling in. The thing I love about carnations, I've used my Chrysler Professional 3 in this vase. And so I am sorry, there are so many cottonwoods out there, and the cottonwoods are just floating around in here. I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're everywhere. They're everywhere. They are driving the fountain crazy. That's the other thing. They get stuck in the fountain thing, and I got to pull it apart and fix it. But I do love that. The frogs are back. The frogs are back in the fountain too. I really am excited about that. I have like a couple of leopard frogs that come and they sit at the swim up bar. And so you'll see them swim up bar. There's a swim up bar for the frogs in the fountain. It's not big. It's just a little tiny swim up bar. So I don't know. I don't have there's no bar. There's no bartender out there. So I don't know what they drink, but it looks like a little swim up bar. And so we just joke about them being at the swim up bar. So I'm not putting alcohol in there for my frogs. And you know what? It's turtle season. I'm so excited. The snapping turtles were up laying their eggs again. So that's always exciting. And then, and last year we had a little baby snapping turtle. And this year we had a little baby painted turtle that was so cute. That's on my Instagram account. You can go watch that there. See that? Just so cute. Love those little guys. Look at this. So cute. It's adorable. I'm going to fuss with it a little bit because that's what I do. But look at that. It's so cute. Just cute little zinnias all the way around. Look at that golden one in there. Also pretty. And always remember, Chrysler Professional 3, or excuse me, Chrysler Professional 3 in the water. Chrysler Professional Glory on this to make sure it lasts as long as it possibly can. And that's going to be perfect. I wonder if there's anybody else back here I want to add to that. You know, I do think that I have a couple little peonies left. Last peonies of the season. But it's kind of a hot color. This little guy was sneaking around. See, he was hiding out with this guy that was dead. It's just like, no one will see me over here. Oh, I see you. And I will use you. That's nice because this adds a little bit of fragrance to this. Oh, those smell good. They smell really good. So again, a little more on that. There. I think that looks finished now, don't you? Look at how pretty that is. Cute. Little zinnias. A little bit of fun with flowers in a little tiny vase. One of my favorite vases. Get some flowers for your favorite vase this week and fill it with flowers. And send me a picture. Send me a picture. j@ubloom, ubloom.com. Put some flowers in your favorite vase and send me a picture. I want to see it. I want to see what your favorite vase looks like with flowers in it. All right. Until next time, keep having fun with flowers.